Angela,
Mm-hmm.
you have worked with many clients in their coaching journey in Enable Advisors.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I'd like to know is what is one lesson that you have learned in the coaching journey from your clients and also from the journey itself?
Thanks so much for that question, Flavian. So actually, that reminds me, I was just having a recent conversation with one of our clients, who's a returnee client. We love our boomerang clients, and the theme of that conversation was really around environment and how environment shapes us, and how we need to be intentional about the environment we find ourselves in, and how we need to take steps to make sure we exist in an environment that thrives. And as I was thinking about her journey, because again, we worked with her a journey previously, and then she came back to us a year later to support her in a big decision that she had. It reminded me of the around how does an environment influence how we show up in the world, right? And so that reminded me, come close, closer, closer. So I have this plant, and you can see, are you seeing the pot? And the pot be seen? Yes, good. So I have this plant, and a few years ago, this plant, as you can see, it's a potted plant, and this is the plant. So I just want to, maybe you can, are you seeing from the very top? I'm shaking it right now. Okay. So many years ago, I had this potted plant, but it was somewhere different, right? It was somewhere different where there were few other plants, and most of those plants were this height. Can you see this other plants? And so what happened was, it grew to this height and stopped. And I thought, okay, maybe it's because it's in a pot and the roots are being constricted, and so I need to move it somewhere else and maybe transplant it. And so I brought the plant from where it was to here, and I had planned to transplant it, but life. And the other day, as I was passing by, I was just blown away, right? Like, look at the plant. This plant had been stuck at this height for years, and I mean years, right? I didn't actually get to transplant this plant out of the pot into the ground, but the same plant that was stuck at this height is, now that it's among other plants and bigger plants in the bougainvillea, has grown so big that it's actually taller than the bougainvillea that was here. It's still planted.